As we have completed the solution, let us make a rough sketch of what this particular object will look like. It is a cylinder. So let us have a look at the sketch for the object. It is a cylinder and we are going to pass a square prism through it, and when that square prism, a square prism like this, is to be passed through the cylinder, and when it passes, it will be having a portion going like this. It is on the curved surface, goes like this, a portion which goes like this, and is like this because these are the generators and here is the curve. This is what the back surface will be, and this is how it will appear once you cut it. It is a cylinder which has been cut through. You can also imagine that if this square hole would have been cutting the center, then it would have appeared as this way. This is easy to imagine. This is how it will be seen when it is cut. This is actually the section of the cutting planes, sections of the cylinder through the cutting planes, which are like the one I am showing over here. This is one section, so this portion is removed. There could be another section which is ellipse, and so that part of ellipse will be over here. This is going to be another section which is again a section plane which will form the ellipse or the parabola, and these are the sections which are forming the actual shape which we are getting as the curves of penetration. The square prism, it would have been present. The figure will appear like this. Just imagine, this is a cylinder, and we have a square prism penetrating it. So as it moves towards the circular portion, you will find that there will be a curve over here. There will be a curve which will be generated over here. This is how it is going to penetrate, because the surface is a curved one. So it is present fully till some point, then there will be a curve. And these are the curves of penetration which, after removal of the square prism, will stay with the object. These curves are very difficult to imagine because it will all depend on the position as well as the dimensions. If it would have been a triangular prism penetrating the cylinder, the picture would have been slightly different. Because if it is a triangular prism, say like this, which is penetrating the cylinder, then the one generator will cut here, whereas other generator will be present till some point, and it will be a curve like this. This is how it will be seen. And of course, if the lower portion is visible, there will be a curve which will go like this. It is even easier when we are considering the object to be cutting it perpendicular. The axes are perpendicular. If the axis is making some angle, then it will be even more complicated than the one which we are considering right now. So we can think of another object where the axis is cutting it in an inclined manner. Say a cylinder which is cut by another cylinder, say, which is penetrating it in this manner. Not axes are not perpendicular, it is penetrated in this manner. If this is the situation, then the curves of penetration will be even more interesting, because this is also a cylinder, so it will go smoothly up to a point, and then there will be a curved portion which will be going through. This will be like this, and there will be a curved portion like this, and this cylinder, this generator is behind. This is how it might appear. So it is coming out, there will be straight line type of thing. And if this cylinder is removed, then the object will appear like this. There would have been some shape on the surface of that cylinder. There would have been some shape on the surface of that cylinder, and will be seen in this manner. And the cylinder would have been going through this. A typical case, and these are the cases which we are yet to study in the penetration type of problem.